Do you do lawn care? Then this is the perfect video for you. I am going to show you a way that I upsell my customers with one piece of equipment and make 3 times the amount of profit. That's right, 3 times the amount of profit. So stick around. Hey YouTube, it's Tony with the LawnFellas, and as you just seen in those few clips here of the aerator that I have, and sorry about the wind if you can hear the wind, but it's a little windy here. But those first few clips of my plugger aerator, and throughout this video I'm going to talk about where I got the aerator, some places that you can search to find an aerator. The place that I got this from actually had 5 of them that they were selling, and 3 of them were drum aerators, which we're going to go through this aerator real quickly, and then I'm going to aerate this back lawn here and we'll discuss it at the end. So here's how you take the cover off. Pull a tab here, pull a tab here, and then you lift the cover off. Now, one of the reasons why I love this aerator here is because it's very simple to maintain. As you can see, you have grease points, 8 of them, because you have 8 tines. So the maintenance on this is minimal, just 8 grease points. And if you need to replace a tine, you can find that anywhere. This lever right here is how you drop the tines into the ground. This is how you pull them up for turn. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, this is not self-propelled, so it is a heavy machine, but the tines do push you. So when you want to stop, all you got to do is let go of the lever and the machine will stop, and you pull the tines up and you can turn. Now, these back wheels were the same as it was on the front, but I got these, I believe, for $10 a piece at Harbor Freight, and they're a little bit bigger, so it kind of makes the back sit down and go into the ground more. Here's the engine. It's a Honda GX 160. Very simple to start, very simple, as you've seen on the first pull of the season, of this spring season. It fired right up after sitting all winter. So this is your choke right here. Right here is your throttle, so we can be at minimal, max, which I run it on max. Here's your gas shut off, which I turned it on, as you've seen earlier in the video. And this is your on off switch. And I run nothing but non-ethanol fuel, so it is well maintained, very simple. The only thing that might be difficult, and at some point I might have to do this, is change these 2 belts, but it looks fairly easy, but we will find out if I ever have to get into that. So that's this aerator here, which this company plugger, okay, this is a plugger PL800, was bought out, I believe, by Ryan Aerator. So you can get the very same style if you bought a Ryan aerator. All right, again, it's a very easy upsell for your lawn customers, especially if they have their lawn treated already and a bigger company is doing their lawn for aeration. There's a good chance that you might be able to come in less of a price than a bigger company. Another reason that makes this a fairly easy upsell is 90% of the homeowners do not have an aerator, and it costs $100 to rent one, and then they have to bring it to their place. Enough of the chit chat. I'm going to fire this thing up and we're going to aerate here back here on this back lawn, which is very compact. So I'm going to skim through there and show you some spots, and then we'll see it in action. So as you can see here, we got some really bare spots. We're going to bang these up pretty good here, puncture a few holes. So you remember this spot here. Look at these plugs. Super pluggy, as you can see here. Let's take a look up here where it was really compacted, really beat up. That's just going over in it once this way, once that way. But look at these plugs. See all these plugs? There's $1, there's $2, there's $3. As promised, I was going to tell you where you can find an aerator for 1/3 of the cost of a new one. Now, where I found this was at a rental company. Now, rental companies always keep their machines well maintained, so I thought it was a great steal for me because they were upgrading. Every 4 to 5 years, they upgrade to new equipment and they maintain them well because that's how they make money off these types of machines when people rent them. So make sure you check your local rental company and check your Home Depot, because believe it or not, they rent out equipment also. Now, another place that you can look is Facebook Marketplace. I've seen dozens of aerators on Facebook Marketplace for going 1/3 of the cost. Now, I elected to get a plugger just because I was a first-time user, and the drum aerator will beat you up a little bit. There's a little bit more maintenance, and this was the least amount of maintenance. Like I said, after each use of the grease, 8 grease points, and I have to worry about 8 tines in case one breaks. Very simple to replace. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If it helped you, hit that like. Go upsell your customers with aeration. And like I said, rental companies and Facebook Marketplace, you can make your money back in 4 to 5 lawns off what I paid for this aerator. So check out one of these videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.